Welcome back to part 2 of Diablo 3 campaign. Right, let's crack on.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated.
That is actually quite bad, to be fair, isn't it?
He's risen to plague this land once again.
A tragic story, but I cannot reach the fallen star until I face him.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Alright, let's seek him out then. I've had to change the sound settings because Diablo seems to be weird. When you load it up, it comes up with these cancellation different messages, so you have to go into like Battle.net settings and something like delete in-game settings or reset it. So every time I load on, the sound's different. So I've taken a picture of the current settings so then I can easily do it again for the next one.
Blacksmith, Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Sometimes death is the only mercy we have left. I will help you.
Alright, let's go and help. Saying that, is the ambience a bit loud? Shouldn't be. I think it might just be my settings. Let's go and help this person then, shall we? Cellar of the Damned. Well, that's not a good start, is it, if that's the name of the cellar?
I'm sorry.
Sorrow won't save your town, blacksmith.
Yeah, you tell him. Battered these, didn't we? Oh, we got that new bow though, didn't we, in the last one at the very end? That'll be why. Because we seem to have an abundance of materials to make gear, which is pretty damn handy, to be honest. I think that's from my previous playthrough, like, hence the 414 Paragon levels.
My love, forgive me.
Get these gathered up there, look. Ready and waiting. We do need some sort of leap. Ooh. See you, son.
I need more hatred to do that.
Oh, yeah, some sort of sidestep type move. Very nice. Thing is, barely do any damage to us because of... Where is it? Where do you go for the Paragon levels? Hit this. The vitality there, look. I presume that gives you extra health. It normally does on games, doesn't it?
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is
Someone's
Hadrig.
bike outside.
There is one favor I must ask of you. Do you know where Leoric's crown is?
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow.
Right,
And if you
I guess
see
we're
my
off there then.
apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Yeah.
Hey,
They got anything we can buy?
I'm happy to sell to you, but you got to promise not to tell anyone where you got these goods.
Damage per second, 18.4, 67. I wonder if we're better off with turn because that's a one-hander, but it does 18.4. Right, let's go. Actually, we'll go to the blacksmith and see if we can create any higher level ones yet. Or is he, the blacksmith, with us? No, it's alright. Right, forge weapons. Highest usable. That says 12.8, but let's see if it actually does, or will it make something better? Yeah, 15.2. Try another one. So two of those you would presume would be better than a 1-2-hander. I guess. I don't know that for a fact though, but we'll try it out. Oh crap. That was better than my current one. And then yeah, we'll upgrade again when we level up because we've got loads.
Don't touch anything
It seems
unless
like.
you're buying it. I like to keep my inventory.
Toughness. What else have we got down here then? It's always nice to get a good upgrade, isn't it? On these type of games. This is what I think they should bring into World of Warcraft. A dying system there, look. I keep meaning to make a video on it, and it does sound like they might be doing it soon.
You think you're sometime?
But they've taken the time over it. 15.4. Why doesn't it compare it to that one? Bomb to 2 damage. Plus that. If I swap those around, will it compare it to that one? That says it does less damage. But how? I don't understand how it does. Ah, it's two-handed, that's why. 18.4. I get that. Which one's better out of these two? You'd presume that, wouldn't you? Don't really know. Get that and that. Equip those. And then what? Ooh. What else have we got? Nice. Stop shooting him, Shep. Now we'll actually set off and do some killing now. Now we've done a prep work. This map, this is a map you're surrounded. Press tab to order to view full screen. There we go. I don't know whether I prefer 1 or 2, you know. Difficult to tell, really. I don't really notice much different in speed. It felt quick with the two-hander anyway. I guess it probably just depends on what weapons I come across.
How satisfying.
If I get a really good one-hander, use 2 of those. If I get a really good two-hander, use that. Vault. Ah, let's have a look. That's what I've been after, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty naughty, that like.
We need more discipline.
Crusaders, let's have a read.
In the eastern kingdom of Kyrgyzstan, I heard rumors of Zakharum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that
I need
this
more
order
hatred
was
to do
founded
that.
200 years ago, just as Rakis
sir.
took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very
Jump over
different
people.
mission.
See if I can leap over them.
I am too low on discipline.
Handy.
Time for that creature to die.
I do need a better AoE move though.
I am too
Poison's a bit annoying.
Blacksmith's apprentice is dead. I must let hatred know.
I don't seem to have a problem when you look at like them when they attack me, but I still, like I say, I don't want to get into bad practices of receiving
My
damage
hatred is too low.
because of the paragon levels. But you think it would be, I'd be doing loads of damage, but I don't seem to be, do I? At all. I think I'm better off with the two-hander. Right, we'll just stand still. Let's see how much damage they do. Doesn't look like they're going to do absolutely anything to me.
Do you want more?
Do you want more?
Not enough hatred.
It's just, we just need to just work on full-blown damage. But we're not exactly in a situation where we're picking defense or anything over it. Just not a chance to sort of get it. Early days though, innit? Early days. Zul the Brute.
My hatred is too low.
Right.
I feel more powerful.
Passive skill, let's have a look at that. Whenever you use Vault, Shadow Power, Smoke Screen, and Backflip with it, you gain 2 seconds. Aim is hit by your Hatred Spenders. That's loads. I mean, it's alright. But I'm not bothered about slowing them at the moment. I'm more bothered about DPS, so we need some better skills than that. Hello.
Not enough hatred.
I'm sure there's one that, say, like increases attack speed on one-handers, and one that increases the damage on two-handers, something like that at some point. There was stuff like that for calls it, the Barbarian, I think. Barbarian's sick. And once you get good gear and you're just whirlwinding your way through everything, that can be so much fun.
I need more hatred to do that.
What were you even doing here? Find the cemetery of the Forsaken in the Weeping. Oh no. I just almost forget. It can be anywhere. Not there though. What the hell? That looks crazy. I wonder when we can make our first yellow item from the blacksmith. We've got 2 that we got from the merchant now, which is pretty decent. Oh, I've got stuff in my bank as well, haven't I? Maybe worth looking in there and see if there was anything we could equip. I think they were all high level stuff though. Sadly. Nice to have a good epic, if that's what they call them in this game. Legendary.
I've become more formidable.
What have we got now? Out or snout. Active skill. Bolas. Rapid fire, ruin unlocked, withering fire. Ah, decent, so that's what we're using now. So hopefully that's something good, damage wise. I mean, I could just run straight to where I need to be, but I want more XP and more moves.
My hatred is too low.
Alright, I'll get it up in a sec then. It's getting a bit of a joke, isn't it? Will it let me do it? Reduce the initial cost to turn and it can now to deal more damage. Go away. Accept, and then smoke screen. Not bothered by that. What was the other one? This. Shoot an explosive ball out that wraps itself around enemies after 1 second. Right, that one does 200% damage though. I'll try it and see what I think to it. That's the same, isn't it? How did I not press accept or whatever? Ah, I put it on the wrong one, that's why. I put it down as number 1 instead of that's meant to be that. Alright, let's go again, let's try it. Active skill. See what happens with these. What's up there? We'll go up that direction. I think we're doing more damage now with that other attack. This one. It feels like it anyway. Not sure about this one.
Sweet revenge.
Yes, you know it, kid. You know it. We'll keep it for now. Oh, what's that? Ah, mats. Get it now.
Not enough discipline.
Be self-disciplined then, kid, eh? A lot of it seems to be to do with slowing them, doesn't it? Everything seems to mention that. It makes sense, obviously, if you're at a range, you want them as far away from you as possible. Are we nearby? Oh, there's an arrow, yeah. Getting closer. Ah, there we go. A little potion thing. Experience gained by 25%. Decent. That's what we want. Checkpoint reached. Oh. Search for the Chancellor's altar beneath the cemetery of the Forsaken. There's a lot of these little tower things, aren't there? New laws, click it.
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
Take some damage, these, don't they?
How satisfying.
In it, kid, isn't it? Active skill unlock chakram. Right, let's see what that is. Let's see if that's a damage one. Ruins unlocked hooked spines. Interesting. That's not standing that. I know we don't barely take any damage, but best not to tempt fate.
Not enough hatred.
Right. That's a two-hander though. We won't bother with that. I think I'm going to go back to two-handers though. Hooked spines. Increase the slowing amount to 8%. I was hoping that was going to do damage, to be honest. Entangling shot. Slows up to thingies, that one. Increase the chance that I'll go with that because that's damage. This deals 308% when damage is physical to enemies as long as path. Rapid fire as physical. That one costs more to channel, but 685% damage. Whereas that does that, so we'll stick with this, I think. Right, we made the right choice there. We might change this actually. To that. So then we have like more movement speed for a few seconds after this. What the hell, that looks well weird now. It used to look like that. This one. Oh.
Darkness awaits you.
You know it. You know it. What level are we? 12. I don't know whether that's good or bad. I know you can fly through it. If say I went in... I don't know if they're actually called dungeons or not. If you go in adventure mode, and I just got carried in those, but we're not going to do that. Right, let's swap to this two-hander and we'll see. Yeah, that's definitely slower. Is that more damage? I don't know whether it is. It might be.
I need more hatred to do that.
Feels a lot slower, I think. Hard to tell, isn't it? Part of me is tempted to put the difficulty down. Not because we're obviously nowhere near like actually dying. Just to speed it up a bit. And then can I raise it? Without starting a new game, right? Maybe not then. Because I do actually want them to do more damage to me. But I also want to do more damage to them. Like a nice balance. Maybe shouldn't have picked those Paragon levels. Because there's not much difference between this and the one below. Whereas if I was on Torment level, there would be a big difference. I'll go back to those. I think that was better. Definitely feels faster. I wasn't sure at first, but I think it is. Makes sense, doesn't it? If you've got two one-handers on any game, it's miles quicker.
There isn't a crown here. I'd best try another crypt.
Alright, not the right place then, eh? Ooh, a purple one. Look at that, it says under his name, must be shoveling it off. What the hell? And he's got a shovel in his hand. Right, get back here. Hoping you drop us a nice bit of loot. Ideally.
I've become more formidable.
Yes, we have, haven't we? A formidable warrior that we are. Preparation. Right, you're kidding me? So that wasn't even the right... Right, there's that one there. Tell you what, we'll go quickly back to town. Salvage. I think I salvaged something again which I could have used. Right. Weapon, high shoes, a bow. Bow. I need axe. I'll create a massive two-hander and see if it creates a randomly class one. I'll create like 3 or something. Got all that money, mental that. Decent. Right. Can you just do salvage all? And now we'll make some armour. And hopefully if we start doing stuff like this, damage has gone down. Down. How? Not bothered about the other stats going up. It's just the one star I want to go up and it won't do it. Right, it's not meant to be then, is it? Boots. 2.7, we can do better than that. No, we can't. 1.5, we'll give it another go, and if not, they go on. 3.8. Chest armor. Come on. No, go back there. Sneaking about. Like loads of money. Right, that's not obviously not meant to be. Why won't they just give me some decent damage? That's only slightly better, and the other stats are better, so we won't bother. Head. I'll do another one just in case. Pants. We need to level up a lot more, is the issue. Salvage, all that. There was something else I was going to do there. I can't remember what it was. Do that. Train. We must already be top level. Ah, that was it. Check here. Just in case. Don't know what they do. Yeah, 70. 70. Yeah, so we're not using any of this stuff then, are we? Sadly. That would have been pretty handy as well. So back there. And then into this one over here, I think it is. Surely that will have made a difference. Am I even in the right one? That can be the problem with this one. There's so many different curves. Does it feel any different? Maybe slightly. I like that little speed increase. I noticed the difference there. Is that. Let's fly through and look, shall we? Fly or something on me. Nice to have some sort of other AoE move. Should be getting soon. You'd have thought. I don't, like I said, I don't know this game that well. I've completed it before, but I don't know the characters that well, the classes, to know what's coming. I say I'm sure this gets some sort of torrents you can put down at some point. But the last time I played one of these was when it first ever came out. I think the first character I made was this. Maybe. I might be in the second. It's either this or a Witch Doctor. And then when I made a Barbarian, I just always played them ever since. Not that I've played this game for years. The Diablo 4 went Barbarian in that, so once we do a playthrough with that, I'm not sure what we'll make. I can't remember what all the classes are. I could maybe do some sort of wizard, or because we've gone range this time, could go Barbarian in that. Long way to go though, so it doesn't really matter, does it? We'll just sort of see at the time. I'm trying not to look into too many other games now. I keep having the habit of looking at other games, even though I'm in the middle of playing and stuff. Fan of Knives, that's like, wow. Another slowing one, right, what else we got here? Smoke screen, not asked about that. Vault, preparation, instant restore, 30 discipline, that's pretty good. Evasive fire. And we're using that. That does more then. Sounds alright, that. Let's see if it is, though. Theory and practicality. Different. Oh, yeah, it's naughty, that. That's unreal. Yeah, I like that a lot.
I have a feeling that the crown is nearby.
Ah, we're in the right place. Good. Something comes out of the wall here. See how much this does. Not bad. And boom, boom, boom. That's awesome, that, innit? What a move that is. What's that do? Guess we'll never know. Go close to these. Yes. It's coming together, it's coming together. I'm liking this. Kill the Chancellor like there. There's one of these, it's not him, I think it's the Auric, where you need to sort of do it on a high difficulty, because then when you get the crown off him, it has a slot in it, and then there's like certain gem you put in it, like an XP one, and then you fly up. Well, that used to be the case anyway. Ooh, look, nice little yellow item there. Let's have a look at you. Yes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Town portal.
I need to go
That
back.
one?
You found the crown.
I did.
Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again.
It is, isn't it?
There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Don't we all?
Then we
Don't we all?
allies. Each weapon you forge for me shall serve to purify these lands. One more thing. Your apprentice is dead.
I like how she slips that in at the end.
Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
Oh, by the way, yeah, the apprentice is dead. Oh, okay. Right, let's salvage these. All that. What levels? Does it tell us it requires level 9? That requires level 1. And it's better. Highest usable. Why is that the highest usable? Surely there should be something better. Level 10. Like this here. There should be a better one, really. 5.8. Yes, get in. Straight up there. Level 9. I can't see one being better. That's pretty good for a level 3 item, that. Level 9 is the same. 13. And then the bow, even though we just made it, requires level 12, level 12. So yeah, there's not much point there. And
How might I use the crown to reach the skeleton?
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
give him one of these.
When he is destroyed, I shall finally reach the star.
Right, I'll leave that there and I'll get back to this soon. See you in the next one.